This case considered the issue of priority of interests, and whether or not a beneficiary of an estate who had an interest in a property was postponed to a later interest, where the trustee had failed to secure the title deeds on the property, and the actual owner had fraudulently mortgaged the property. In this case, a man conveyed a property to be held in trust, so that if he died it would be held on trust for his wife. The man had given a bundle of documents to the solicitor, who was not aware that the man still had the original title deed in his possession. Some years later, the man mortgaged the property, and later sold the property. The wife brought an action against the purchaser, the trustees, and her husband, claiming that the purchaser's interest was subject to her interest in the property. She argued that her interest had priority because it occurred prior to the purchaser's interest. She also argued that she was entitled to assume that the trustee was doing their duty to secure her interest. The purchasers argued that the trustees were guilty of negligence and did not ensure the security of the title, but that this did not affect their interest in the property and was a matter between the trustee and the beneficiary of the trust. The central issue for the court, therefore, was whether or not the woman had an interest in the property, and if it had priority over the purchaser. The court